Well, I've been studying government grants and other government programs that the government gives out to individuals, all for free. I mean, the government gives out an average of like $14,000, or actually $17,000 now, every year in payments to individuals. And people don't apply, and that's a lot of reasons on the I think it's on the government side, they don't make it easy enough. And on the individual side, that the people who need the money don't know the real way to apply and what it's really all about. And we have preconceived notions about what government money and grants are, and they're usually not right. And that's why you have to, what happens, most people, they assume that they're not available. So they'll call up one office or something about available, and then they'll say, oh no, you're not, this isn't for you because you're too small, too tall, too fat, too poor, too rich, whatever. They have an excuse not to give it to you. But now if you go to someplace like this, or you look at findhelp.org, now this is a database of just people who give out free money. That means they're nonprofit organizations or government offices, and they're the ones in this country that give out free money. Everybody else is going to charge you for it. One way or another, they're going to get money from you. That's why Google is the kiss of death. You go to Google, you're just going to get people who want to get money from you. You want to find money from people who gives money to you, not takes money for you. So, okay, findhelp.org. That's a database to use, and you go and say you need rent grant. Okay, I put in my zip code, that's what you do first, and then I put a rent grant. Now there's 77 organizations in my zip code that give out money for rent grant. So when you call or heard about one rent grant office and you call them up and you're not eligible, and then you say, well, see, I told you I was eligible. And you're not eligible for that. It's like going to one job and saying, you're hiring for this, yeah, but you're not eligible. So that doesn't mean there's no jobs. That means just not there. You have to look where there is for you. So you have 77 places to contact before you say you're not eligible. But most of us are too goddamn lazy. And we'd rather say, oh no, it's not for me, I'm not eligible, and not bother. But you have to bother. If you want the help that's out there, you have to bother. And that's the other thing. And another thing people will do is that, that's rental grants. New grants are coming out every day. Oh, right. So you go find an office, and say like an office that was giving out grants during the COVID, and there's a lot of rent grant money for that, and a lot of them are closing down now because there's a lot they're not, so you still have to check them, but a lot that are closed down. So now, if you go to Google, now here's where you how to use Google. Go to Google, put in rent grants. And then what you do is put in news. So see, if you put in rent grants normal on Google, you get here, like at 316 million websites. 316 million websites, okay? You don't want that. Okay, so if you change that requirement and put in news, then you're down to 21,000. So 300 million down to 21,000. Now over here on tools, here on more, tools, tools. So you could just put like, what is the last, say for the last week, what new ones came out? 6,000 new rent grants in the last week. See, now you have something manageable. See, that's it. So it's always new ones coming out every week, every month, every day. So you can't say you're not eligible for rent grant because you haven't checked out the 77 places that are in Find Help. You haven't talked about the 6,000 new ones that are brand new. And that's why you can't say that. The world is so big for this stuff. And also, even if you apply and they say no, you're still not out of the game. Here, I went to AI, and when I said, hey, how many people, see what the government does, when they give out money and they say no to you, you have the right to appeal, okay? And there's a woman, one of our navigators on Let's Go Help, she helps people appeal for their rent grants, actually in California, and she's gotten them hundreds of thousands of dollars, right, just by writing a little letter. You can do that, anybody could do that, and there's free help to help you do that. So when the government says no, you write an appeal. Now here's I asked AI, and I'll put all these links in the description below in YouTube. I said, okay, can you show me statistics on the number of applicants for government benefits that are awarded after an appeal letter? Can you show me sample of different programs like unemployment, SBA loans, job training, things like that? Just sample of kinds of things. Okay, for unemployment, okay, on a million applications for unemployment, 200,000 were denied. Okay, now of the 200,000 were denied, 50,000 wrote an appeal letter. 20,000 was awarded. So you have like 2 out of 5, that's 40% of the people who applied got money. Wow, just by writing an appeal letter. Nothing to it, okay? So 40% statistic rate, appeal rate. SBA money, okay? 25,000 people wrote an appeal letter and 10,000 got the money. So again, that's like 30–40% of the people getting the money. Oh, 40% again. Whoa, what is that magic number? Job training grants. So this is money for that. Again, 10,000 wrote an appeal letter and 4,000 got the money. Wow. So 40% got the money after an appeal letter. Now that's pretty good, isn't it? That's worth the effort, right? Somebody, you still get a prize. And that's why we just don't know. And we go, now here's I looked at a new rent program they have in Fairfax County, and they have an appeal program here, right? Fairfax County Emergency Rental Assistance Program for appeal. When to appeal, what is required for an appeal, it's all there. And if you don't, if you need help writing that, you could go back to FindHelp, FindHelp.org, and put in your zip code, put in my zip code, and you need help with applications, okay, up here in the keyword, put application. Okay, 528 people in my zip code help people with government applications. See, you think you have to hire a grant writer. You do not. You got to use the people there that already got paid to help you for free. Why the hell are you going out hiring people? You get it free because the only thing you know is Google. So you go to Google, and they're only going to show you people who want to get money from you. So they're going to charge you for money, and you don't know your option. So you say, okay, I guess I got to do that. I'll go in debt and go on the credit card, all this kind of stuff. Crazy, crazy. But that's the situation we're in, and you have options. Please, that's what letsgohelp.com is about, is showing you options in life. Every website we give you will give you money or give you free help. Never ask you for money, unless we screw up. We've done that before. And that's what for. And plus, we have members helping members. Right now, like today, we have 3-4 hours of members that are available live to tell you how they did it. They tell you how they were able to get the money. They were like you when they started a few months ago, and now they figured out the process, and they're getting money. So let us try to help you too. And that's what we also do, is give out money for our own grants. We became profitable last year, and I can't believe it. And within 2 years now, we've given out like $1.5 million of grants. We're barely even that size of a business. I thought you had to be a billionaire to do that. So every month we give out like $70,000 worth of business back to members, because they're the ones that made this happen. So we want to make life a little bit better for you any way we can. And that's why we're here, just to help. Nobody's here to be mean or make fun of you or anything. If they are, then better let me know. Because we don't want people like that around. All we want to do is help each other. And that's what the members here are here for, is to help other members, because we all need help, no matter who we are. So that's letsgohelp.com. And I hope I could help you too.